Hey guys, and welcome back to my new video. So in this video I'm going to show you how to create your own nails to wear them for yourself or to sell them on the marketplace. And these are the nails, and I'm going to link them in the description down below. And this is the price. Yeah, it's a bit pricier, but if you consider how many nails you can make with this and how much money you can make, it's pretty much accurate. And here on the bottom you can read all the information, all the requirements, so be sure to read it. They look like this, super gorgeous nails, and this is the folder you get from many different mesh bodies, and also you get already templates like the white one and many other colors you can use right away. And yeah, so let me show you how you can apply them. So you can right click edit, click here show highlight so it's not highlighted, and we click here, and then we can select our nails. So I'm gonna use the preset ones. As you can see here, it's super easy to use and you can use those, but we're gonna make our own ones. So now what we're gonna do is open this picture up and save it. So this is the map, the UV map, and we're gonna click save and select your folder or whatsoever. And then we're also gonna say one that it's in white, so I can show you some variety we can do. Also save it. So I opened up GIMP, but you can use any program, but I will link GIMP in the description below, as well as the nails and everything else. So I'm gonna import it now, and there it is. That's the map. So we can right click of the selection, so it's gonna select the nail, so we can work with it. New layer, and we're gonna add a color. Let's go with this baby blue bucket tool, select none, and there we have already our first preset, and you can already export it. So now let's export it just to test it out, and we click export, and be sure you change the TGA to PNG, otherwise you cannot upload it to Second Life. So do that, and pick your folder, click export and export. So now to test it out, we're gonna right click edit on our nails and click on the texture, and then go here, local, add, and this is just a test. Do not select like this. Select the image and remove highlight, but if you want to sell it, click here, upload image, and then select the image. And when you do that, you can sell it, otherwise it's gonna be gray. And they look pretty simple and cute. I like that. And by the way, you can have each nail in a different color, and all you have to do is go on your nails, right click edit, and go down here where it says select face, and then you have the switch. And with the switch, there's a little circle where you can switch between the fingers. And now this is highlighted, and I'm gonna go with the texture I already have imported, that is coming with the nails. So let me see where they are. I'm gonna go with the white one, and it only works if it's imported, and you can have all your nails a different color. What's pretty amazing. So another example is you can get some from Pinterest, some inspiration, some pictures, and I'm gonna use the free Eclipse tool. So I'm gonna go all around the nail, and the shapey doesn't have to be perfect. We're gonna stretch it out later on. We connect the dots like this. So we're gonna press Ctrl I to invert the picture and then delete it. So select none. Then we're gonna stretch it out as big as possible to frame the nail. And before that, I have to crop it so it's gonna fit better. Be sure it's selected on the top, so it's cropping just a layer and not the whole picture. So now we're gonna stretch it out and try to adjust it. So let's try to have it like exactly like the previous one. Might look blurry now, but we're gonna sharpen it up, make it look really nice. If you have a bigger picture, it's gonna be even better. It's not gonna be blurry at all. So now let's adjust a little bit better, like this. Okay, crop. And now enhance and sharpen on a nice 40-50. Okay, so after alpha selection, press Ctrl I, and then we're gonna delete the edges and select none. And what you also can do is make a new layer, and then we're gonna use the black color airbrush tool, make a nice big brush. You can kind of add shadow with a softer brush like that if you want kind of more realistic feel, but you don't have to. Then we can also select an overlay, so we have a decent one, and you can also add highlight, add shiny details, whatever you want on top of it, and it looks pretty much decent. You can go with any design you want. So I found this design on Pinterest. I'm gonna try to stretch it and cut it out. So for now I'm gonna cut out one of those, just a straight line. Then I'm gonna stretch it and adjust it and try to fit it and stretch it out, put it on top of the nail, stretch it down so it's kind of covering the map. So I'm gonna go on top on the filter, enhance, sharpen on a 40. Again, I'm gonna use alpha mask to remove the outside part, but even though you don't have to do it, it's gonna do its own job. But I'm still gonna remove the background like this. Ooh, they look decent. As always, you can use just one or two nails. This design and the other nails can be black or white. Like there's unlimited options. You can do unlimited designs. You can draw your own, do whatever you prefer with them. So I want to show you another example with a real nail, and I'm gonna stretch it, and then I'm gonna put it transparency so I can see the placement, because I want it to be placed exactly like the mesh underneath. So I'm gonna stretch it even more, and whenever you stretch it and stop it, you can see what you're doing with the transparency, and I like it how it looks. Put the transparency back up, and then I'm gonna cut all around it like the free select tool. Go all around the nail to erase the excess. Like it doesn't really have to be perfect, it's okay on the bottom. And then we're gonna connect it on the top and erase the background. And we have a little bit like missing spots, but what we're gonna do with that after we sharpen it up, we're gonna go with colors, and I'm gonna color pick from here from the side and draw it in the back. New layer, and so we go with color like this, go in, and it kind of seems pretty much pale, so let's go even darker. Let's select this outside and go in and like this, and then we're gonna export it. Ooh, those are pretty, look at them. So now let's upload it. Click on the plus sign, image, select it, otherwise it's not gonna work. Okay, and then I'm gonna upload for 10 lindens. So if you would export the nails like this without adding the texture, they will look like this on the marketplace. For that, we click texture, go on our picture and click on it, and click OK. And also with the other hand, if it's not clickable, go to the folder, right click edit, and again select it from your folder. Just like that, it's done. So I made a new folder. Now I'm gonna go to my nail folder and copy those that I want to use. First off, I'm going to take those off, and then I'll copy, I want Legacy, Moltrea, and Kerpa. Copy, and then I'm going to hold them and drop them, or either way paste it. I'm going to paste it, copy paste, and here they are. And now we have to apply the texture on all of them. Now we're gonna right click edit on each and every of those and change from this to the one we're gonna sell or export. And let's do that for every single hand, and select it, and again add it in. Be sure you added it to every single one so you can sell it that way. So I made this different design, just a nude one, just to show you, and one with this color. But you can go wild and crazy however you like. Be sure you did all of them. Even though they look wonky and different for other mesh bodies, I'm wearing Legacy and those Moltrea ones because they look weird, but ignore that because I'm going to take a picture of the Legacy one and not of the Moltrea ones. So I moved to my platform since the region was restarting, and before I start, click on properties. And as you can see, copy, modify, transfer. Be sure the transfer is gone because otherwise people can give your stuff away, and it's also not allowed because I created. I want you to like put it as transferable. Be sure you put it on every nails that you have in the folder. So I also imported the nails that came in the folder, and this is the nails and this is the UV map, as you can see here. So you can alpha selection, open a new layer, and with that you can make so many designs. So I'm gonna pick a color, paste it in, and select none. Either way, you can go color, you can go overlay, you can go like multiply, and like that you're gonna have also these cute nails with this shine and texture underneath. So let's export it, and let's test it out again. Just to test it, go like this, local, add, select it, click on it. Just like that, you can make them in so many colors, and yeah. So let me show you how to make transparent nails. All you have to do is put opacity down like this, export it, and look how transparent, like just like that. It's so crazy what you can do with them. I really love it like this. So let's go with this color, and then gonna export it. And I love them in white. Look how pretty they look. And let's go back and put full opacity, and one gonna erase the top to have a faded one. Like top is transparent, bottom is like normal, like this. So let's export it. It looks also pretty. So now I'm gonna smudge it out to make it more natural looking, so they have a nice fade instead of like this cut out kind of chopped line. And it looks more natural. I like that. As you can see here, and they look decent. So I also made them even brighter by just adding an overlay on top, and you can set opacity. And in the layers you can see what I did. I have a slight fade on the bottom so it looks more natural, just like this. And now I'm gonna export it. So I'll click on inventory, and I'm gonna click on the plus sign, upload image, select it, print, and then you can rename it whatever you want. It's gonna do that, upload. And now I have to change the nails on top. I have one folder with the nails that I use as demo, and one where they are for sale. Okay, this is how they look. I really love them. So let's go back to my nails. Let's take this one off. This folder I just used to test it out. So this is the folder where I'm gonna sell it. And as well, right click edit and remove this one. Well, just let's go back here and add this. And okay. Also the other hand, the same thing. Pick it. It's gonna replace it just like that, and do it with all the nails. Make sure you rename your nails, and we're gonna make an unpacker for them. So you right click, add it on the floor, and use this tool, get a square, and then you find your texture that you put, and then we're gonna drag and drop. And then also I have to find my unpacker. Let me see, and hold and drop it. And you can rename it now or later when you pick it up. Okay, now we're gonna right click take, and it's here. Right click, attach the HUD, center to, and it should unpack automatically. Let's accept and test it out. So to sell them, I'm gonna right click, move or copy to the marketplace, up to you. I'm gonna click move, unassociated, create listing, and edit the listing. Okay, active, copy, modify, unpackable, mesh avatars. So then we're gonna add a description, like I added it's for Legacy, Maltrera, Kerpa, copy, modify, and then also the tags. You can add whatever you want. I added something like nails, XXL, comfy nails, nail polish, everything that's associated with the nails. And then we're gonna go type in nails. Let's see what we're gonna get. I'm gonna go click here on the polish one. So for the price, I'm gonna add 200, and then everything else we're gonna skip, upload, and there it is. Our nails are in the marketplace, and my first nails on the marketplace in general. So guys, anyways, I hope this video was helpful. Let me know if you need any other tutorials. Just let me know what else you want me to show you, how to create. So all the links gonna be in the description down below, and as always, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.